This video shows you how to set up your new Trent College account. So obviously that's the first thing that you're going to see when you come to log on to the machine. So I'm going to pretend that I'm a student called sample.student, sample student. So my username would be sample.student. Okay, it's your first name dot last name. So you do what's good for you. Now if you're new to the school, your password will be Trent 2017. That's Trent with a capital T. So I'm going to put that in because sample student is new. If you're already registered at the school, then you may find that your password has expired, in which case you're going to get a message like that. If you're new to the school, you're going to get a message like that. If you already had a password and maybe you changed it just before the summer, it will let you straight in. But you'll have to do this eventually when that password expires. So if you click OK, you can see it's already written the current password in there, so that's different from before. You now need to write your new password, and you need to write it again just to confirm that you wrote the same thing twice. So okay, so my password has been changed. I click OK and the computer will now begin to log me on. And this is where it's going to look quite different from before. We're going to get a couple of messages, and the first time you log into the new system, it's going to take a lot longer than it will in the future. So you just need to be a little bit patient. So it's going to say, hi, we're getting everything ready for you. This will be on the screen for a while, maybe a minute or so. It says several minutes, but normally it takes around a minute. It will be a lot faster next time, but the first time is quite slow. Okay, so it's logged me in there. You are probably going to get a message, a command prompt box here that says attempting to connect to OneDrive, OneConnect. You may or may not get that. If you do get it, it's going to say it failed. Don't worry about that. Okay, we'll fix that as we go along. Now, one of the strange things about the new system is the start menu is a little bit different, and the best way to find things is just to type in the search box. So I'm just going to show you something in Notepad. So if I type in Note, you can see that Notepad pops up. I click on it and there's the normal Notepad. Now one of the strange things that you're going to find at some point is that when you type, obviously we just press the keyboard, it types normally, but when you type the @ key, you're going to get a quote mark. Okay, so that's going to be a real problem when you're sending an email and you want to put first name dot last name @ Trent College. Instead of that, you're going to get a quote mark. And the reason for that is because the language settings have somehow messed up the keyboard. So the language settings are here, and it does actually say English, but if you look at the pop-up there, it says English United States, and that's what's causing the problem. So if we click here and we set it to English United Kingdom, that will make the problem go away. So now when I click Notepad and I type in the @ symbol, you can see we're getting the @ symbol. But the problem is, the next time you log on, it's not going to have remembered that. That's like a temporary change just for this session. So what we need to do to make it permanent is we go to Language Preferences, and we want the United Kingdom language, and we want to click on the English United Kingdom, and we want to make that the default. So click on Set as Default. Okay, and now you won't ever have that problem again. So we can just click on the cross here, and the next time you log in, that problem will no longer exist. So that's part number one. Okay. Problem number two is that your Outlook, your email, will not be set up. So if we go to the Start menu again, and I type in Outlook, there it is, everything looks fine. But this bit here is not normal. You do not normally get this, you normally go straight to your inbox. Okay? So what we have to do, we just have to go through this wizard, and it's fairly simple. Just click Next. You do want it, so it should say yes there. Just click Next again. Okay, that's your email address. Just your email address should be your first name dot last name at trentcollege.net. So you just need to click Next again. So just keep clicking Next, and let it do its thing. You can see I can't click Next anymore because it's ghosted out. Just let it do what it wants to do. You will not have to do this every time. This is just a one-time thing that you need to do. Okay, it's going to ask for your password. So you just changed your password probably. So don't forget that. Type it in. And crucially, if you don't want this to keep coming up every single time you log into Outlook, if you tick Remember my credentials, then when you load up Outlook, it'll just go straight to your inbox and you won't have to write another password. So you write your password to log on, and then you shouldn't have to write any other passwords. Once those boxes are all ticked, just click Finish. And your Outlook, your email, is going to appear. It does take a bit longer the first time, but these new machines are pretty quick, so you'll find that it actually becomes faster than ever the next time you go onto it. If you're a new student, you will have been given a printer code. This is the code that you need to type into the printer to get it to print something out. So when you go and you click print on something, then it will say that it's gone to the printer. Let's try and print that email out. So File, Print, it's finding available printers. Okay, I'm not sure what's wrong with this particular account, but normally when you click print, it'll say follow me mono, and it'll tell you that it's been sent to the printer but that it's in a queue. To release it from the queue, you have to type in your number. So that's this person's particular number there. If you are already set up on your email, so you're not a new student, you're not new to the school, you were here last year, if you've forgotten your number, if you just click here on Microsoft Edge, which is the new web browser, this should take you to the Trent College homepage, just there. And if you click on this, it will tell you your PIN number. So all you do is put in your username and password, as you've done a couple of times now, and it will tell you your PIN number if you've forgotten it. So you don't need to go to IT services, just go to the intranet homepage and look to the right, it says get PIN number, and fill in the details and it will give you your PIN number. Okay?